122.com Introduction to Algorithm, main coursework, April 2021. My name is Weekend Hong. In this student ID B20012893, CU ID 11323998. This is my video for TASK2 C++ question C. This is the question. Write a program that allows user to input an integer number and will print out this output. Explain how the function works. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, ... This output 10 args. Okay, 10 args. User to input an integer number and will print out this output. This output 0, 1, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, then 5, 3, 5, then 8, and then 13, 5 plus 8 is 13, 8 plus 13 is 21, 13 plus 21, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3 is 34. So it's just adding the previous two number. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13, 13, then 8 plus 13 is 21, 13 plus 21 is 34, then ... This is this. This is the Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Fibonacci start with 0, 1. Is it? I think it's a Fibonacci sequence. So user need to input an integer number to get this output. So Fibonacci. So user need to input integer number. So so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 numbers, then there's ... So just want to output 10 numbers. So maybe user need to input 10. The integer number is 10. User input 10, and then the program will display this output. ... because it still continue. So I can still add 21 plus 34 to get 55 here. But if you user only enter 10, then the program will display the first 10 Fibonacci number. Fibonacci sequence. Yeah. Okay, I think that's how. This is the Fibonacci sequence. And you need to input integer number 10, and the program will print out this output. This is the program that I've prepared. Firstly, include IO stream using namespace standard integer main. Next, I've declared a few integer variables. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, and C, I, and number that does not have any value yet. Doesn't have any value here. Next, the program will display this enter integer number and user will be able to enter the integer number through this cin number, which is this. So user should enter number 10 in order to get the output based on the question. So there are 10 Fibonacci sequence, 10 numbers from the Fibonacci sequence. And next, zoom in a bit. The program will first display the first and second number of the Fibonacci sequence. So the first will be A, which is equal to 0, and the second will be B, which is equal to 1. So this is 0 and this is 1. And there is comma and space here because the question, based on the question, there is a comma and a space. So I've added here also. Next, there's a for loop, and inside the for loop there is 3 statements. So this is the first statement, I is equal to 2. The second statement, I is less than number. And the third statement, I is equal to I plus 1. And inside there is a block of code to be executed if all these statements are executed. Okay, so I start with I equal to 2 because of the index. This is index 2. Okay, index 2. So yep. So I is equal to 2. Then I less than number. Number is from the user. The user need to input a number, the integer number. So user need to enter 10 in order to get the output based on the question. So 2 is less than number, and the number is 10. So the statement is true. Then the program will execute this statement, the third statement. So I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. 2 plus 1 and 3. The program execute this block of code. So C is equal to A plus B, and C is equal to A plus B. A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1. So 0 plus 1 will be equal to 1. Then the program will display C, which is C equal to 1, which is 1, and the comma and space, just like the above here. So I can fill in here. So this is the output. So it will display the C, which is equal to 1, and the comma and space. Okay, so now we got the third number from the Fibonacci sequence, and the program will continue. So A is equal to B, A is equal to B, B is equal to 1, so A is equal to 1, and B is equal to C, C is equal to 1. And yep, so that's the first loop. Then the program will continue. So now I is equal to 3. And 3 is less than 10. The statement is true. So the third statement will be executed. So I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to 3 plus 1, which is equal to 4. So now the program will run this block of code again, another loop. So C is equal to A plus B. So we're going to refer to this instead of the above because the values have changed. So A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. So C is equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. Then the program will display again the new C and the space and comma. Okay, and it is this. The new C is equal to 2, comma then space, comma then space. Okay, so that's the fourth number from Fibonacci sequence. Then the program will change the value again. So A is equal to B, B is equal to 1, so A is equal to 1, and B is equal to C, C is equal to 2, so B will change to 2. Okay, so loop again. So now I is equal to 4. 4 is less than 10, so the third code will be executed. I is equal to I plus 1, I is equal to 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1 is 5. Then C is equal to A plus B. This is A and this is B, so it's equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, and the program will change the value again. A is equal to B and B is equal to 2, and B is equal to C, C is equal to 3. Okay. Before that, the program will display the fifth number from the Fibonacci sequence. So this is C, comma space, C is equal to 3. So again, 3, comma space. Then only the program will change the value. Okay. Yeah. So another loop. So now I is equal to 5. I is equal to 5. 5 is less than 10. Then the third statement, I is equal to I plus 1. 5 plus 1 which will be 6. Okay. Then another time, C is equal to A plus B. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3. So it will be 2 plus 3 will be equal to 5. And the program will display C, comma space. So 5, C is equal to 5. Here is it. C, comma space. C, comma space. Okay. And the program will change the value. A is equal to B, B is equal to 3. So now A is equal to 3. And B is equal to C, C is equal to 5, B is equal to 5. Okay. Then another loop, because I is equal to 6 and 6 is still less than 10. So again, I is equal to I plus 1. I will be equal to 6 plus 1, which is 7. Then this code will be executed again. So C equal to A plus B, A will be equal to 3, B will be equal to 5. So 3 plus 5, which is 8. Then the program will display, oops, this C, comma space. So 8, that is C, comma space, 8, comma space. C is equal to 8. Then the program will change the value. A is equal to B, and B is 5 here. B is equal to C, C is equal to 8, B will be equal to 8, so 5 and 8. And another loop, because now I is equal to 7, and 7 is also less than 10, so this statement is true. So this statement will be executed. I is equal to I plus 1, I will be equal to 7 plus 1, which is 8. Then C equal to A plus B. A will be equal to 5 and B will be equal to 8. So C will be equal to 5 plus 8, which is equal to 13. And the program will run this code and display C, comma space, which is this. C is equal to 13, comma then space. Then the program will change the value again. A will be equal to B, B is equal to 8, so A will be equal to 8, B is equal to C, C is 13, C is equal to 13, so B will be 13. Then another loop, because now I is equal to 8. 8 is also less than 10. 8 is less than 10. I will be equal to I plus 1, so I will be equal to 8 plus 1, which is 9. Then this block of code will be executed again. So C will be equal to A plus B, A will be equal to 8, and B will be equal to 13. C will be equal to 8 plus 13, which is equal to 21. Then the program will run this code again, and C is equal to 21, so 21 comma space, 21 comma and space. And the program will change the values again. A will be equal to B, and B is 13, so A is equal to 13. B is equal to C, C is equal to 21, so now B is equal to 21. Then another time, because I is equal to 9 and 9 is less than 10, so I is equal to 9 plus 1, which is equal to 10. Then this block of code will be executed again. C will be equal to A plus B, A is equal to 13, B is equal to 21. So be equal to 13 plus 21, which will be equal to 34. And the program will display will display the C and comma and space. So yeah, so C and comma and space here. This, yeah. So like this, C comma and space, C equal to 34. Then the program will also change the value. A is equal to B, B is equal to 21, and B equal to C, C is equal to 34. So 34, and the program will check again, but this time I is equal to 10. I is equal to 10. 10 is not less than 10, so the program will break the loop and exit the for loop and continue with the next line of code, which is this: cout dot 3 dots. That is, so this is the output based on the question, and return 0, and this is the end. This is the code. This is the answer that I've provided. So you should be able to get the output if the user input integer number 10. So now I'm going to run and check whether it's correct or not. Now I'm going to enter 10 and check whether I get the output that is the same as the question or not. So 10. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, ... So this is my video for TASK2 C++. Thank you.